Good evening, everyone, at rantfinance.com, and welcome to another edition of Dino's Tech Picks. Tonight is Thursday, June 28th, about 10 p.m. Eastern. Looking at the minis again, and well, we had our gap down today, and it wasn't bullish early on, that's for sure. Last night I mentioned if we got the gap down to look at this baby blue line around that 13.12, 13.13 area as a buy point. But I thought I think I also mentioned if we dip below like 13.09, that would be bearish. We'd be heading to this green line. Well, we dipped a little bit below. On this candle, we actually hit 13.06.75. But we had a strong close, definitely for the bulls. Came back a little. Futures are down a tad, but here's what I'm looking at. I think we got a right shoulder forming here of a inverse head and shoulders. I'm torn on the neckline here. If the shoulder continues to form. I want to say it's like kind of slanted here where I initially drew this, because the right shoulder, again, if this ends up being a pattern, is more deeper than the left shoulder. But at the same time, this horizontal support here could be a neckline as well, basically just straight across. I'm going to leave it here as a slanted for now. I don't really like it, but it's a little more symmetrical. And again, this is a preliminary neckline. The pattern is not there, but I'm curious to see how tomorrow plays out. Maybe we bust through this, and always looking for a back test to confirm. But we're not even through that neckline yet, so. But, as always, just pointing something out here so you can put it on your radar as a possibility of a pattern to play. The head and shoulders that I talked about last night, that's still in play as well. Boy, I thought when we were coming down here and we broke this baby blue line that we would come down to this green line, which is acting as a neckline. But then again, we got the strong reversal towards the end there. And it didn't negate that pattern by any means. We could wake up and be down here. As crazy as this market's been, don't forget here a couple weeks ago, remember that humongous gap up that we had. There's no reason why we can't have a huge gap down here tomorrow. I mean, this was a Sunday night gap up, but my point is, this pattern is still in play, and we got to keep an eye on that. So basically the two patterns that I mentioned last night, the bigger head and shoulders and the inverse head and shoulders, are still in play. Both shoulders are still trying to form. Neither one is complete, but we are keeping an eye on it, and I will continue to do that tonight, and I'll post an update in the morning, and hopefully it gives us some clues to some trading. Thanks.